with well secured. Over, topside.
Okay, all stop.
All stop.
Okay, diver, move on to the vertical side from where you are right to the after end, over.
Roger, moving along the vertical side towards the surface.
Diver, if you see an overboard, just stop on it, over.
Negative, there's water discharging over topside.
Okay, Roger, move on.
Roger, moving back down along the port vertical side. Now on to the another sea chest reading here. It reads SC1P over topside.
Roger on that, SC1P, that is the emergency fire pump features, and give us a report on it, over.
Roger. Showing you on the swivel bonnet. Appear intact, in good condition. Securing boat. 1, 2, 3, 4 bonnets appear intact and well secured over topside.
Roger on that, all stop.
Roger, moving along the vertical side towards the surface. No visible damage has been found so far on the port vertical side. Over.
Roger on that, move right to the after end, over.
Roger, moving towards the surface. Onto the surface. Surface moving back down. Approximate location stern frame. Now on the stern draft mark here. Moving down. The anode here appear 100% depleted over topside with the...
Okay, noted. The anodes are all depleted, 100% depleted, leaving only the framework of it, over. Move along.
That's a Roger, over. Roger, now at the frame, stern frame here.
Okay, give us a close-up on the welding joint between skag and the after end, over.
Roger, this is the skag. This is the aft end here showing the plate joint, a plate here joining on the skag here, showing you the weld seam. Moving along. This is on the port side, over.
Okay, report on it, over. Any visual cracks or any anomalies, please report.
Roger, stand by.
Only on port side first, over.
Okay, I'll show you the whole plate weld seam first, over. Now moving on the starboard side. Moving up. No visible crack has been found, over. Now on the port side, skag on in the stern frame, moving along the weld seam. Onto the weld seam. No visible crack has been found, over topside.
Roger on that, move along the weld seam, over.
Roger, moving on down on the vertical weld seam. From the vertical weld seam, moving back up.
No, move downwards. Follow the weld seam and move. Okay, from there you move forward a bit. No, top side, over.
Roger, this is already the bottom, over.
Okay, from there you follow the weld seam right along the skag to the stern, over.
Roger, moving along the weld seam. No visible crack has been found so far, over. Still moving along.
Roger, move along all the way port side. And then you continue to the starboard side, over.
Roger. Mild corrosion here found. That's the end of the well seam here. Moving up.
Diver, go along right to the end of the skeg, over.
Roger, moving along to the end of the skeg.
Okay, give us the underside, where the lower pintle clearance, the underside, over.
Roger. Lower pintle.
Okay, show us all the 4 excess clearance hole, over.
Roger. This is the first one. Second. The third one. And the fourth one. Over, topside.
Roger, all stop.
I'll stop.
Okay, diver, go on from where you are, go on to the starboard side and all the way to the after end of the vessel, over.
Roger. Moving along the starboard side. Along the well seam. This is a horizontal level seam towards the stern frame.
Roger, move along.
Roger. Corrosion found here with no visible crack on the well seam. Over topside.
Okay, move along.
Now on end of the well seam. Moving up vertically over topside.
Roger, move up along the well seam, over.
Roger, now I'm at the stern, approximately stern tube location here. Over topside.
Roger on that, go back to the skeg, the well seam on starboard side, over.
Roger, move back to the skeg.
Okay, on the well seam to the aft end of the vessel, over.
Roger, now moving up towards the stern frame here. Over the skeg and the stern frame. Over topside.
Okay, concentrate on the well seam, the welding joint from skeg to the, okay, from where it is, move forward, over.
Roger, moving along the well seam here.
Report on it.
No visible crack is found on the well seam. Still moving along. Now the well seam joint.
Okay. Now proceed back to the rope guard cover, over.
Roger, move on to the rope guard cover. Over. Now showing you the rope guard cover is
Where are you, on the starboard side, over?
yeah, Roger, on the starboard side. Now showing you at the 12 o'clock position. Over.
Okay, any observation hole 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, over?
Negative, no observation hole far so far. Over.
Okay, check the gaps between the rope guard cover and the propeller, over.
Stand by. Now showing you the gap here.
Okay, move along the gaps all the way around.
Roger, 12 o'clock position, moving along. 3 o'clock. 6 o'clock position. 9 o'clock. And back onto the 12 o'clock position. Over topside.
Okay, go back to 12 o'clock position and all stop.
Roger, 12 o'clock position, all stop.
Okay, where you can see the blade A there, I'll stop for a while. As far far as we know, we have already checked. There's no oil leaking from the shaft. Can we just ascertain that? Over.
Roger.
Okay, diver, move along the route of the propeller from blade A where you are right now. Concentrate on the root areas to see any stress fracture. Over.
Come back topside, repeat your last message. Over.
Okay, we'll inspect the propellers right now from blade A, continue to B, C, D, and so on and so forth. Go on. Over.
Roger on that, standby, clearing umbilicals. Over. Okay, this is propeller blade. I start from blade E to A. Over.
Okay, whichever you want it. E to A, is that correct?
Yes, from here E to A.
Okay, you start from blade E to A. Affirmative. Proceed.
Roger, blade E, leading edge, suction side.
Okay, move along.
Moving along. Moving along the leading edge, suction side, blade E, tip. Moving on to the trailing edge, back onto the root.
Okay, where the root is, give us a close-up on the root area all the way from the edge to edge. I don't see any visual cracks now. Over.
Roger, moving back along the edge, from trailing edge to leading edge.
Any cracks, visual cracks? Over.
Negative. No visual crack has been found. Over.
Okay, give us a close-up from leading edge to the trailing edge. Over.
Roger, I move along the trailing edge towards the leading edge. Now back onto the leading edge.
So, no cracks found, is that correct?
That's a Roger. Over.
Okay, now you're on blade E on the pressure side. Move along.
Stand by. I'll do all the suction side first. Over, top side.
Yeah, you want to do all the suction side first, is that correct?
That's a Roger. That's a Roger.
Okay, move along.
Roger, blade D. Suction side, leading edge. Moving along.
Report, diver.
No visible damage has been found. Still moving along. At the tip now. Tip onto the trailing edge. Trailing edge. Now back onto the root. Trailing edge, root. Moving towards the leading edge. No visible crack has been found along the root. On the blade D.
Roger, move along to C.
Now moving on to blade C.
Show us the C first. Over.
Roger, this is the C here.
Roger on that, move on.
Now on to the leading edge, suction side, blade C. No visible crack has been found or damage along the edges. Mild grind off here, which has been repaired. No visible cracks found along the grind off area. Over, top side.
Okay, all stop.
All stop.
Okay, move along.
Roger, moving along. Coming towards the tip. Now onto the tip. Mild cavitation.
Close up on it. Over.
All stop.
Roger, diver, as give us just a brief. How deep do you think the cavitation is? Estimate.
Estimate about 500 micron over topside.
Very shallow, in other words, it's very shallow, is that correct?
That's a Roger, over.
Okay, move along slowly.
Roger, moving along. And another repeat grinding off area here.
Okay, all the repair area, just concentrate on see whether there's any stress fracture, over.
Roger, moving along. We've closed up here along the grind off area. This is on the trailing edge already, over topside.
Roger on that. If there's any visual crack or a stress fracture, let us know, over.
Negative. No visual crack is found on the repair area, over topside.
Roger, move along.
Roger, moving on to the trailing edge. Trailing edge. Back onto the root. Trailing edge root, moving towards the leading edge.
Yeah, comments whether there's any visual cracks, over.
Negative, no visible fractures or cracks found along the road, over.
Roger on that, move along.
Now moving on to blade B. From the leading edge, suction side, moving towards the tip. Another repair area. No visible cracks found along the repair area here, over.
Roger, move on.
Moving along. Now on the tip, cavitation here found.
Okay, give us close up, all stop.
All stop. Cavitation, the tap approximately here is about 1 mm, over 1 to 2 mm, over topside.
Roger, all stop. Okay, Ben, can you go to the pressure side, over?
Moving on to the...
No, Ben, all stop. On the cavitated area, I want to see the reverse side of the cavitated area, over.
Roger, reverse side of the cavitation. No cavitation found on the flat surface except on the edges, over.
Close up, Ben, close up.
Close up.
All stop. Ben, can you just move upwards a bit?
Upwards.
No, along the edge, upwards.
Along the edge, upwards.
All stop.
All stop.
Okay, go back to the suction side, over.
Roger, back onto the suction site where the cavitation is.
Okay, proceed.
Roger, moving along. Cavitation here found along the edges. At approximately, the location here is at the tip, over.
Roger. What radius you think it is, over?
Probably radius 9.8, over.
Okay, you're on the upper end, over 9.8. Okay, move along.
Roger, moving along. The trailing edge. Now onto the root, trailing edge root, moving towards the leading edge. Along blade B. Back onto the blade B leading edge root here.
Yeah, any visual cracks, over?
Negative, no visual crack has been found, over.
Okay, move along.
Roger, moving on to the blade A.
Where's the A, over?
Roger, moving along.
Now show us the plate A, the marking A, over.
Roger, marking A.
Okay, move on.
Leading edge. Suction side, blade A. No visible damage found. Blade A leading edge. Now onto the tip. And have some grind off mark here. No visible cracks found here along the edges, trailing edge. This is approximately radius 9, radius 8, radius 7 here,
Okay, move on.
and radius 6.
Okay, move on.
Okay, moving down. No visible crack has been found. Over topside.
Okay, give us a report on the route.
Now moving along from the trailing edge towards the leading edge along the route. Now onto the route. No visible crack has been found. Over topside.
Okay, you finish suction side, go back to the pressure side, over.
Roger. Now moving on to the pressure side.
Starting on blade E, over.
Roger, blade E. Suction pressure side, trailing edge. Moving along the trailing edge. On the tip now, leading edge, pressure side. Onto the route, moving down, moving along the route. Route eye appear intact, in good condition, no visible crack found. Blade D, trailing edge. At the tip onto the leading edge. Still moving along the leading edge, onto the route. Leading edge route towards the trailing edge. No visible cracks or fractures found.
Roger, move on.
Now onto blade C, trailing edge. Moving along, trailing edge. Repeat area. Onto the tip. Leading edge. Repeat area, leading edge. Still moving along. Onto the route. Leading edge route towards the trailing edge. No visible cracks or fractures found.
Roger, move on.
Now moving on to blade V. Trailing edge. Trailing edge. Moving on, mild cavitation here, shown earlier. On the tip. Moving on to leading edge. Leading edge. Onto the route. Route towards the trailing edge. No visible crack damage found. Blade B.
Roger, move on.
Move on to blade A, trailing edge. Repair area. Onto the tip.
Driver, hostile, go back to the repair area again, over.
Roger, first repair area. At about hour.
Okay, give us a close-up. That line there, is that a crack, over?
Negative is a stain, scratch mark with stains, over. Wrapping it off, over, topside.
Yeah, wrap up and give us a close-up, over.
Roger, close up.
Okay, driver, move along.
Roger, moving along. Now at the tip. Tip onto the leading edge. Blade A. On the leading edge route. Moving towards the trailing edge along the route. No visible crack, damage found on the propeller. Completed inspection on the propeller. Over, topside.
Okay, just give us a general view on the propeller, boss, and then proceed to the rudder. Over.
Roger on that. General view on the propeller, boss. Here, over, topside.
Okay, move on to the rudder. Over.
Roger. Moving on to the rudder. Now on the rudder itself, on the leading edge of the rudder.
Right to the waterline. Over.
There's a rudder horn here. Onto the waterline here, over, topside.
Okay, so the welding joint to the hull is above waterline. Is that affirmative?
That's a roger, over, topside.
Okay, just concentrate on the underwater units. Move along.
Roger, now moving on to the rudder, leading edge. Leading edge showing down, all the way down.
You lost your focus. Over.
Roger, here cavitation found along the leading edge.
Okay, close up. Over. Is that only superficial or deep cavitation? Over.
Superficial cavitation, over, approximately depth about 1 mm, over.
Okay, move along.
Still moving along. All the way down onto the skag. Moving back up. Moving along the hull plate. The rudder plate here.
You're on the port side. Is that affirmative?
That's a roger. Moving along the port vertical side of the rudder.
Okay, go straight to the removable cover plate. Over.
Roger.
Straight to the crack where we have already identified. Over.
Okay, there's no inspection cover plate on the port side, over, top side.
Okay, give us give us the crack area first. Over.
Roger, moving on now on the crack area. Showing you on from the top section, over.
Give us a close up. Over.
Close up.
Now you point with your fingers. Where's the crack? Diver, can you move your angle directly on top of it?
Stand by. Cause heavy turbulence here, over.
Understand, but you should be fat enough. Diver, what is the length of the crack? Over.
Approximately 3 inches, over.
Point with your finger where the crack is. Over.
Roger, pointing.
No, your angle come closer again.
How's that, over, top side?
No good, more to the top. Close up. Okay, all stop.
I'll stop.
Okay, diver, that crack there, any other cracks visible? Over.
Roger, it continues here and it opens up, over.
Is It's a star crack, is that over? Is that correct?
That's a Roger, star crack, over.
Okay, give us a close-up, I'll stop. Okay, move along the welding joint, over.
Moving along the welding joint.
Any other cracks, let us know, over.
Negative. No other cracks found along the weld seam, over. No other cracks found, over.
Roger, move along.
Roger. Moving along. End knots here, 100% depleted, leaving the frame.
Okay, move along.
Moving back down along the hull plate of the rudder. Appear in good condition. No indentation found on the hull plate, over, topside.
Roger, move on. Move along.
Roger, moving along. Now on the trailing edge of the rudder. Moving back up. Okay, all the way to the surface. You appear in good condition.
Okay, you're on the starboard side now. Is that affirmative?
That's a Roger, over.
Okay, move on to where the cracks is on the starboard side, over.
Roger, stand by, moving along. Okay, now on to the starboard side.
Show us the excess cover plate which is missing now, over.
Roger, this is the inspection hole cover plate missing, over.
Okay, move on to the crack, over.
Okay, now showing you top section. Is another stark crack here, over, top side. Top section crack, start.
Close up, close up.
Roger, finger pointing.
I'll stop. Okay, driver, move on to the side. Follow the crack to the side, over.
Roger, now onto the side.
Close up and I'll stop. Okay, that's good. I'll stop.
I'll stop.
Okay, move on from there, down further, over, close up, at that close angle, over. Okay, can you describe the crack, over, how long it is, over?
It's approximately about 3 inches in length, over, the same over the other side. It's this one is like a star, it's also a star crack, over, top side.
Yes, it is over repaired welding weldment, is that correct?
Yeah, it's across the well seam, over.
Okay, can you describe, continue from there, over.
Roger, moving along the well seam.
Any other visual cracks, over?
Negative, no other visual cracks found, over. Top.
I'll stop.
I'll stop.
Okay, driver, continue from there.
Roger, moving along the well seam, cover plate here.
Any visual cracks, report, driver.
No other cracks found on the rudder, over, top side.
Okay, move along.
Roger, moving along the hull plate. Now on the leading edge, moving down.
You're on the starboard side, is that correct?
That's a Roger. Moving along the hull plating of the rudder. On the skag, showing you, moving back up. Air knots, 100% depleted. Back onto the surface, moving back down. Topside, completed inspection on the rudder. No indentation found on the rudder plate hull. Over.
Roger on that. Okay, diver completed inspection on the port vertical side. Now all stop. We'll proceed on to the starboard vertical side. Come up. All stop.
Stop, lights off. Up on the umbilicals.
Yep, below the bow. Is that affirmative?
Roger.
Okay, commencing now. Inspecting on the flat bottom plating from forward section below the bow. Okay, continue.
Roger. I was moving towards the port side.
Okay, any visual damage? Report, please. Diver, report, please. Any visual damage?
Roger. So far there is no visible damage at the flat bottom.
Yeah, you're going from starboard to port, is that correct?
Roger. You're moving towards the port side now. There's some corrosion mark around the flat bottom here.
Yeah, all those, what are those? Looks like superficial grounding marks. That affirmative, over.
Roger, it looks more like that.
Any indentation, over?
Negative, no indentation.
Diver, which side are you now, over?
I am now at the starboard port side turn of the bridge, over.
Port side turn of the bilge. Okay, so what? You're going back to the starboard side, over?
Roger. Moving towards the starboard side now. So far there is still no visible damage seen at the bottom, over.
Roger. Move along. Diver, all stop. Can you show us the drain plug there, over?
Stand by. Negative there. Okay.
What is the mark there, over?
The mark here is marking 2C, over.
Roger, you're 2 center. Okay, 2 cargo. Give us a close-up on the plug, over.
Roger.
Okay, diver, move along.
Roger. Moving towards the starboard side. So far, there's still no visible damage seen at the flat bottom, over.
Okay, you have already approached the first line, and that is the frame 71 marker line, over.
Roger. Now I'm moving along with frame 71 marker line.
From starboard to port, is that correct, over?
Negative, I'm still moving towards the starboard side.
Okay, move along.
Now we're at the starboard turn of the bridge. Moving along now to the port side. So far there's still no visible damage seen at the flat bottom, over. Still moving towards the port side. There's some corrosion mark. Diver is now at the port side.
Roger on that, move along.
Moving back to the starboard side, over.
Roger, move along.
So far there's still no visible damage seen at the flat bottom, over.
Okay, roger on that, move on.
Diver is now at the starboard side turn of the bridge.
Okay, is that the marker line, the midship marker line, over?
Roger, this is the marker line.
Okay, you go to, now you go on bill skill to bill skill, over. From starboard to port, but you must indicate, show us the bill skill, over. Underside of the bill skill.
Roger. Moving along now to the port side. So far there's still no visible damage seen at the flat bottom, over.
Roger on that, move on.
Still moving towards the port side. at the port side turn of the bridge.
Okay, move on back.
Moving along now towards the starboard side.
Okay, move along.
There is no visible damage seen at the flat bottom except for paintwork.
Okay, superficial skull marks on the paintwork. Is that an affirmative? Over.
And that
Okay, move along.
still moving towards the starboard side at the flat bottom.
Roger on that, move on.
Diver is now at the starboard turn of the bridge.
Okay, you just passed the last marker line, and that is frame 45. And on the Q plate, around the Q plate, there should be one feature over.
Roger. Moving along now to the port side.
Diver, all stop. What marking is that? Over.
Come again.
There is a marking on your left. What is that? Over. Marking on the hull.
Negative, I don't see any marking on my left.
Look around you. There's the one marking there. I think you just passed it over.
Oh, roger, and then I saw it now.
What is that? Over.
SL5S over.
Okay, roger on that. Move along.
Roger. Moving along towards the port side.
Okay, move along. Okay, diver, give us a close-up on the grounding. Over.
Roger on that.
All stop.
All stop.
Go on your left. Over.
Towards the left.
Okay, diver, move along.
Roger, moving along. No visible damage seen on the flat bottom, except for paintwork damage. Moving along now to the port side.
Roger, move along.
Diver is now at the port side turn of the bridge.
close up on the plug, over.
Roger, there's a plug over here.
Okay, I'll stop.
I'll stop.
Okay, move along.
Roger, moving along.
Your focus, diver, you're out of focus.
Roger. Diver is now moving towards the starboard side. There's another marking here.
Okay, you're nice center to palm room. Okay, move on.
Roger, moving along. Moving towards the far side now. Starboard side.
Yes, starboard side, over.
Diver is now at the starboard side.
Okay, move along. Any visual damage, report, over.
I'm moving upwards now towards the sea chest grating on the starboard side.
Negative. Concentrate on your flat bottom, over.
Roger that. This is the flat bottom sea chest grating over.
Okay, look for the marking first, over.
Roger, stand by. You got a marking here?
Yeah, read out to us, please.
It looks more like to be SL.
Any other thing, over?
Negative.
Where's your location, diver?
Come again.
Location.
Diver is now at the starboard side. Over.
Yes, starboard side, flat bottom, is that correct?
Roger on that.
Okay, look at the marking again, because I don't have it on the drawings, over.
Can you see the marking here?
Okay, diver, just make an inspection on it. I will check what is this, over.
Roger on that. All the sea chest now is intact. No visible damage seen at the sea chest grating.
Okay, I'll stop.
Oh, stop.
Okay, move along.
Roger, moving along now to the port side.
there is still no visible damage seen at the flat bottom. Moving along now to the port side.
Roger on that.
Diver is now at the port side under the bridge.
Okay, you should be looking at one sea chest on the keel plate, over, right in the center, over.
Roger. Moving along now to the starboard side.
Diver, get your tender to look for that, over.
Negative, I'm moving towards the port side sea chest grating. There's a marking down here.
Okay, are you on the flat bottom, over?
Roger on that.
Okay, I think that is the one for the AC low suction, main low suction, over. Okay, give us a report, over.
Roger. This is the sea chest grating at the flat bottom port side. No visible damage seen at the sea chest grating. All the nut is still intact. Moving along now to the
I'll stop, Diver. What is the marking again, please?
standby. It looks more like SC2P. Over.
Okay, Roger, move along.
Roger. Moving along to the starboard side. Diver is now at the starboard side. Moving along now back to the port side. So far there is still no visible damage seen at the flat bottom.
Roger on that, move along.
Diver is now at the port side, turn of the bridge. Moving along now to the starboard side.
Diver, you're losing your focus, over.
Roger. Moving along now to the port side.
Diver, give us a close-up. Are those spots, corrosion spots, over?
Roger, and there is the corrosion spot over here.
Give us a close-up, over.
Roger.
Okay, move along.
Roger. Moving along to the... Diver is now moving along towards the stern. So far there is no visible damage seen at the flat bottom, except for corrosion marking over here.
Those are superficial corrosion marks, fittings, is that correct?
Roger on that.
Okay, move on right to the upper end, over.
Roger, moving towards the stern. at the rudder skate flat bottom.
Okay. Okay, all stop, all stop.
Okay.
Roger, hold on. Okay, move along.
Like, bubble spout, water line towards the bottom. Except for mechanical damage, no visible indentation or damage found along the bow section here, over top side.
Roger, move along.
Moving on to the surface. Surface. Moving back down. Mechanical damage in. Forward draft mark. Turn of the bilge. Turn of the bilge towards the surface. Along the starboard vertical side. Mechanical damage on the paintwork. No other damages found so far. On the surface. Surface moving back down.
Roger, move along.
Roger. Turn of the bilge. Turn of the bilge towards the surface. Now onto the surface. Surface moving back down. Onto the turn of the bilge. Turn of the bilge towards the surface. No visible damage has been found on the side hull plating so far.
Roger, move along.
Press current on the forward section. Wires here appear intact, except for the forward ones.
All the wires intact, over.
Come again, topside.
Check the wire interconnecting wires. Are they all intact, over?
Roger, one missing on the forward section, the top one over here. Finger pointing. The rest is appear intact.
Okay, the forward top side is the first section is missing. Is that affirmative?
That's a Roger, over.
Okay, move along.
Roger, moving along.
Now on the impressed current anode.
Moving along the impressed current anode. The rest of the wires are intact, over.
Okay, roger on that. Move along.
Roger, moving along the vertical side towards the surface. On the surface. Surface moving back down. Turn of the bilge. Turn of the bilge towards the surface. On the surface. Surface back down. Turn of the bilge. First line marking here. Moving back up towards the surface. No visible damage has been found on the side hull plating. Moving back down towards the turn of the bilge. Along the starboard vertical side.
Okay, move along.
Now coming to the leading edge of the bilge skill starboard side. Showing you top section well seam. No visible crack. Except for cracking up paintwork here.
Okay, underside.
Underside. No visible crack is seen on the leading edge bilge skill, over.
Okay, move along.
Roger, moving along. Moving along the bilge skill top section.
Any indentation, please?
Negative, no indentation or damage found. All appear intact. Moving back onto the side, vertical side. Towards the surface. Back on the surface. Surface moving back down. Towards the bilge queue. Onto the bilge queue. Bilge gear here appear in good condition, no visible damage is seen. Moving back onto the vertical side towards the surface. On the surface moving back down. No visible damage has been seen so far, over.
Roger that, move along.
Onto the bilge queue. Top section appear intact in good condition, no visible damage seen so far. Moving back onto the starboard vertical side, over.
Roger that, move along.
Roger, moving on towards the surface. On the surface back down towards the turn of the bilge. Now back onto the bilge queue. Moving along the top section bilge queue. Appear in good condition, no visible damage found. On the midship.
Okay, all stop, diver. From the midship, the line there, the bilge queue, you show us the top, and then you go underneath, show us the bottom, over.
Roger, showing you the top section, well seam. Stress line found on the pinwork. No visible crack found so far. Showing you the underside. There's a well seam here.
Report on it, over.
No visible crack or damage found along the well seam of top side.
Okay, just continue for a while.
Roger, moving along the well seam. Underside of the bilge queue.
You okay? Move back to the vertical side.
Roger, moving back onto the vertical side. Port vertical side towards the surface. Onto the surface. Surface moving back down.
Diver, have you passed the midship marking line, over?
Roger, past the midship marking line, over.
Okay, you're on a midship location ready. Move along.
Roger, now coming onto the bilge queue top section. Moving back up along the port vertical side.
Starboard vertical side.
Starboard vertical side, over. Still moving towards the surface. Okay, just past the trailing edge of the bilge queue.
Okay, close up and trailing edge, top and bottom section.
Roger, roger. This is a trailing edge of the bilge queue here. Visible crack or damage found here.
Underside.
Roger, moving on to the underside. Appear intact here. No visible crack is seen on the well seam, over.
Okay, move along.
Roger, moving along the starboard vertical side. Now at the turn of the bilge. Turn of the bilge towards the surface. Cracking up of pinwork here. No visible cracks or damage found on the hull plating, over.
Roger, move along.
Roger. Moving along towards the surface. Onto the surface. Surface moving back down. Onto the turn of the bilge. Turn of the bilge. Towards the surface. The third marking line here seen, over, top side.
Roger, roger. That is your frame 45. Okay, and after this, you should be able to look for sea chest for the pump room, over.
Roger, roger. Now onto the surface. Surface moving back down. Moving along the turn of the bilge near the flat bottom. Our plating here appear intact, in good condition.
You're slightly out of focus. Go near a bit.
Roger, roger. Still moving along the turn of the bilge location. No visible damage is seen on the half plating here.
On the starboard vertical side, half plating over.
Roger on that. Roger, just coming on to the pump room location with the marking PR here, over.
Roger, move along.
Roger. Now coming on to the 1C chest grating here, over, topside.
Yeah, give us the marking first.
Roger, it reads 4C, SC, 4S, over.
Okay, give us a report on it.
Roger, showing you the swivel here. First one and the second here appear in good condition with bow nuts intact. With the securing bow nuts 1, 2, 3 and 4 well secured and intact. And the sea chest grating appear generally in good condition, over.
Roger, move along.
Roger, moving along. Come here to, there's a discharge here.
Okay, can you just put your, if there is no discharge, can you just put your camera in, over?
Roger, camera inside, over, with the mouth here.
Any close up, over?
That's the maximum, over, topside.
Okay, move along.
Roger, moving along. Another small discharge.
Okay, move along. Man, it should be another sea chest, over.
Roger, roger, that should be the engine room, is that a roger?
That is affirmative, over.
Roger, moving along the engine room area. Okay, there's a impressed current here. The wires here all appear to be intact. Moving along the starboard side engine room location, impressed current. Impressed current appear to be intact in good condition, over.
Roger, move along.
Roger, moving along. Moving along the stern area here. Moving back up towards the surface, along the stern frame, onto the surface, moving back down.
Ben, I think this suction is on the low side, over.
Come again, topside.
This suction is on the low suction, over.
Roger, roger, I reckon I missed it, over, topside.
Yeah, you gotta look for it, over. Ben, you're losing your focus.
Yeah, your lights, there's no lights, over.
Okay, we got a blackout. Can you surface for a while first?
Okay, you got no lights over? You turn on, there's no lights, topside?
There's no light over. Must have blown.
Okay, divers up.
Can you go up to the water line over?
Roger, up onto the water line.
Okay, proceed near the water line.
Roger, moving along. The stern half bleaching.
Only a water line over.
Roger, no visible damage is found or seen over topside. Still moving along. The stern frame here.
Closer, Ben, closer.
Roger, moving along. Now coming to the stern frames. Yeah, the stern frame over.
Okay, Roger. All stop.
Roger, moving up.
Okay, diver, all up.
Roger, all stop.